The Serbian River Flotilla is the specific unit of the Serbian Land Forces with the task of keeping an optimum operational regime of sailing and of protection of Serbian interests in interior sailing corridors. The area consists of rivers and canals with a total length of 1,626 kilometers. The unit is composed of the command ship Kozara, river minesweepers and assault loading boats. The command River Flotilla is based in Novi Sad, as is most of its units, except for those based in Belgrade and Šabac. History. Origins. The Circassian flotilla of the last Serbian despot, Pavle Bakić, fought against the Ottomans. On March 30, 1833, the Serbia set sail. It was built at Dubrovika shipyard by Greek Nikola Kefler by order of Kniaz Milos. In April 1840, the Kniaz Mihailo was constructed in Baza de Palanca. World War I. Serbia received its first true warship, the patrol boat Jada, on August 6, 1915. It was built in Kukrika. The ship was armed and used for mine laying on the Sava River, on the Danube. During World War I, the armed tug Stig protected Russian convoys coming to the port of Prahovo against Austro-Hungarian aircraft until October 1915, when Stig had to be scuttled after the Bulgarian invasion. Kingdom of Yugoslavia and World War II. The Royal Yugoslav Navy in its organization had a river flotilla composed of a command ship CER based in Novi Sad, one monitor group in Dubrovac, 4 mining barrage groups in Bezdan, Stara Kanjiza and Center, Sremski Karlovci and Smederevo, and their DAP sector command in Tekija and Donji Milanovac. The main vessels were 4 large, heavily armed and armored river monitors. They were used to patrol the Danube, Drava and Sava rivers in the northern parts of Yugoslavia and its border with Hungary. These monitors, the Drava, Sava, Morava and Vardar, had been inherited from the Austro-Hungarian Navy at the end of First World War. All were of around 400 to 500 t with a main armament of 2 120mm guns, 2 366mm guns, 120mm mortars, 40mm AA guns and machine guns. The river fleet also had 2 river patrol boats built in 1929, Granica and Strazar, and 3 river tugs. At the start of the April War, river monitors had carried out offensive operations by shelling the airfield at Mohacs in Hungary on the 6th of April, and again 2 days later, but had to begin withdrawing towards Novi Sad by the 11th of April after coming under repeated attack by German dive bombers. Early in the morning of the 12th of April, a squadron of German Junkers Ju-87 dive bombers attacked the Yugoslav monitors on the Danube. The Drava was hit by several of them, but they were unable to penetrate the vessel's 300mm thick deck armor until, by chance, one put a bomb straight down the funnel, killing 54 of the 67-man crew. During the attack, anti-aircraft gunners on the monitors claimed 3 dive bombers were shot down. The remaining 3 monitors were scuttled by the crews later on the 12th of April as German and Hungarian forces had occupied the bases and the river systems upon which they operated. Organization: River Flotilla Command Ship CER, Novi Sad, 1st Monitor Group, Dubrovac, 1st Mining Barrage Group, Bezdan, 2nd Mining Barrage Group, Stara Kanjiza and Center, 3rd Mining Barrage Group, Sremski Karlovci, 4th Mining Barrage Group, Smederevo, their DAP Sector Command, Tekija and Donji Milanovac. River fleet ships, river monitors, ex-Austro-Hungarian Navy river gunboats, monitors, Vardar, Sava, Drava, Mirava, river patrol boats, Granica, Strazar. River tugs Šabac, Šabac CER, River Flotilla of Yugoslav partisans, on September 11, 1944, in Nestin, by order of General Staff of November IPO in Vojvodina, the naval company was formed. The first official naval unit at Danube and Sava, a part of the 11th Vojvodina November Brigade. The men came from the ship Zagreb, Signal Corps troops from the General Staff of Vojvodina and soldiers from different units who had earlier served in the Navy. The Zagreb was a passenger ship rearranged for mine disposal, serving the German military. It came under partisan control after a partisan portion of the crew captured it. This action was led by Deputy Commander of Zagreb Dragutin Iskra. A crew brought all light arms and 20mm anti-aircraft cannon with them. The naval company's first commander was Kara Dmitrijević from Ledinci. Deputy commander was Dragutin Iskra. Political commissary Svetoza Milovanović, and deputy of political commissary Rada Prodanović. The troop had 70 to 80 soldiers and it had a duty to attack enemy river traffic and to do transports at Danube. It was based on 3 places at Fruška Gora, at Testera, near Nestin and Stin. On November 20, 1944, a Navy base was formed in Novi Sad, and this troop was a part of the base. After a little bit more than 2 months of existence, the troop severely damaged 5 and lightly damaged 43 enemy boats. At the same time, it transported 220,000 soldiers over the Danube, about 2,000 cannons, 3,000 trucks and also other material. In March 1945, the flotilla consisted of 7 patrol boats, 9 motorboats and 7 assault boats. By mid-April, it was reinforced with 5 more ships and the command ship CER. From ships and boats based in Sremska Mitrovica, the Sava flotilla was formed on the 20th of March 1945, and on the 14th of April ships and boats from the base at Novi Sad formed the Danube flotilla. After World War II, in the period from 1944 to 1965, the river flotilla was organized in a few detachments of armored riverboats, river assault ships, river auxiliary ships and minesweepers in a squadron as part of Yugoslav Navy. From 1960, the flotilla was excluded from the Navy and subordinated to the First Army, but during later reorganization it again became part of the Navy. The period from 1965 to 1984 was characteristic of technical modernization and perfecting of tactics of using RF minesweepers Type 319 and 307 and assault ships Type 401 were reconstructed. New minesweepers Type 331 were built. A station for demagnetization of ships and the ships were rearmed. Breakup of Yugoslavia. The last combat operation of the flotilla was on November 8, 1991, during the war in Croatia, when the Botica-class minesweeper RML 308 was sent to Kopatski Rit to intercept the Czechoslovakian towboat Saris, which was smuggling arms to Croatia. The minesweeper was ambushed by Croatian forces and attacked with Zoya and arm-brust anti-tank rockets. First-class warrant officers Lampret Kristijan and Markovic Stevan were killed while Commander Zoran Markovic was wounded by a sniper. Although seriously wounded, he managed to get the stranded boat to shore with the help of several sailors and save the crew and the ship from sinking. Saris's wheelhouse was damaged by 20mm gunfire from RML 308 and one of the boat's fuel tanks was hit and burst in flames. With breakup of Socialist Yugoslavia, the remaining Yugoslav People's Army was transformed by 1992 into a military of Federal Republic. Republic of Yugoslavia. The river flotilla remained as part of Navy. During the 1990s, one new Neston-class river minesweeper introduced in 1996, and two Class 601 assault ships have been transferred from sea service at Montenegro to river flotilla after being overhauled at Brodatenica shipyard in Belgrade. After the reorganization of the Serbian military, the river flotilla was organizationally subordinated to the land forces, as the military didn't have a naval branch anymore. The flotilla is now organized as a brigade-size unit with two pontoon battalions from 1st Land Force Brigade subordinated to it. Modern river flotilla. Following the separation of Serbia and Montenegro in 2006, the river flotilla became subordinate to the Serbian army. The river flotilla's primary responsibilities are the control of inland waterways on the Danube and Sava rivers and coordination and transportation of Serbian army units across inland waterways. Organization: River Flotilla Command, Novi Sad Command Company, Novi Sad Logistic Company, Novi Sad 1st River Squadron, Novi Sad 2nd River Squadron, Belgrade 1st Pontoon Battalion, Šabac 2nd Pontoon Battalion, Novi Sad. Equipment: Vessels Command Ship RPB-30 Kozara, Austria. Degaussing Ship RSRB-36 Šabac, Yugoslavia. River minesweepers Neston-class Yugoslavia RML 331 Nestin, RML 332 Motorchika RML 335 Vusadal RML 336 Therdap RML 341 Novi Sad. DJC 414. Patrol boats CMP-22 Yugoslavia, CMP-23 Yugoslavia, CMP-24 Yugoslavia, RPC-111 Yugoslavia, RPC-213 Yugoslavia, RPC-214 Yugoslavia, RPC-216 Yugoslavia. Other equipment: PTSM Amphibious Transport Vehicle, PMM-71 Mobile Pontoon Bridge, Gallery, ...